Shoot, don't shoot, chokehold bans, and shoot to kill. Those have been debated and questioned for a very long time, and they've been discussed in the past few months. Some say the deadly officer-involved shootings in the national spotlight could have been prevented. I attended a Citizens Academy shooter training to learn how our local officers are trained to approach these real-life and split-second decision scenarios.
Everything going on in front of you, and all this is happening in a split second.
Split-second decisions are common in law enforcement and have been brought up in many cases in the national spotlight. Here locally, the Potter County Sheriff's Office says they take training their officers for those type of scenarios very seriously.
Over the years, we have increased our training in realistic type situations.
Lieutenant Ken Daughtry has witnessed firsthand this particular type of shooter training evolve over the decades. He's also been a part of Potter County Sheriff's Office Citizen Academy, the Sheriff's Office's effort to be more transparent.
This gives people an idea that are going through this, how fast these decisions are made and how many things can go wrong.
We are going to give you the simunitions gun.
Class members and I got insight on how officers are trained to approach real-life scenarios such as traffic stops and domestic violence incidents.
I mean, there is no way for anybody who has never been in a situation like this to completely understand what these officers are going through.
Daughtry says when it comes to preparing officers for these split-second decisions, training is important.
Training, knowledge, and experience is always the key that makes everything easier to make that decision. But it doesn't matter how many years you've been in this. If you get thrown in one of those situations, it goes down so fast that it's training. You go back to, you revert to what you've been trained to do. And so, does it get easier? Probably not. But do you have more experience to rely on? Yes.
There's no amount of training that's going to fix this.
Defense attorney Ryan Brown has worked on several criminal and civil cases involving local law enforcement.
In our practice, I mean, we hear every week of people that are brutalized by police all around here, beat up, shot.
Daughtry says over the years they have gotten away from using certain physical techniques.
I'm seeing a lot of the things you're seeing are things that we don't teach in our academy. We don't teach in our self-defense tactics to our people. And if it's shown to you, we make sure that you understand that is a last barrier, self-defense move that you would have to use deadly force.
Another question that has come up in cases across the country: why do officers shoot to kill versus shooting to wound?
I don't teach anybody how to kill somebody. My whole motivation here, or the whole end product, is to stop the threat. Unfortunately, that's the byproduct many times. If somebody comes out of a car and they're pointing a gun at you, it's a whole different world. And you're going to react. To teach somebody to start trying to shoot somebody in the leg when they're moving and being shot at, that's not realistic. I'm sorry.
That goes to the core of why people are so angry. This is not unfortunate. It's a tragedy, and it is a tragedy that is preventable.
Brown, who doesn't support the idea of defunding local law enforcement, does believe restructuring is necessary.
It's not really defunding the police. To me, it's saying that we expect too much of our police officers to respond to incidents where someone has a mental health issue. That should be a social worker going out there. A domestic violence call. We're talking about restructuring police, giving them help, and changing what is expected of them.
Daughtry says additional help, such as providing mental health training and services to officers up front, is starting to become the norm.
That is coming into the forefront today a lot more than it ever has in the past, and there is a lot more out there being offered to officers. We teach critical incident training. We teach how to respond to somebody else in a crisis. And so we're beginning to realize that we have to provide that same type training to our own officers and that are out there in that situation.
All in hopes of finding a common ground between local law enforcement and the communities they serve.